Hi everybody. Today I wanted to talk about something that I've been hearing about from talking with people and from my clients now that things are opening back up. Now that the pandemic seems to be winding down, people are getting vaccinated, it's safer to be out and about, and restrictions have been lifted. I'm hearing from a lot of people that there's this anxiety, even with some people that never had it before in those situations. There's anxiety about being out, being social, being around people, being away from the home. So I wanted to give some suggestions for that. Number one, do not beat yourself up. Even if this was never something that happened to you before, it is absolutely okay. It is normal. Your subconscious mind has just gotten used to being isolated, being in a quieter, more controlling environment, away from all the outside stimulus and the more unpredictable things. So it's normal that your subconscious would need a little time to get more familiar with that old way of being, or if you want to call it the new way of being. So give your subconscious that time to do it and give yourself a break. Don't beat yourself up, because that just raises the anxiety more and puts you in that more stressful, wakeful place that is not helpful. And while I'm thinking about it, I just also want to say it would be really good to focus on hydration, staying hydrated, limiting sugar intake, limiting alcohol and caffeine, because those are all things that also elevate anxiety. Maybe you don't have to do it forever, but just this period while you're getting used to these things again. So number two is limit your exposure. Take your time, little small segments of being with people again, or being in more crowded places, or going out. Start with just 10, 20 minutes, 30, and slowly extend it. Make sure you have a way you can get out of a situation quickly if needed. Not that something bad is going to happen, just so that you can give yourself a break and regroup. Feel free to take breaks if you're out with people. Go back, go somewhere quiet, take 5 minutes to just kind of reset, do some deep breathing, maybe listen to some calming music. Take that for yourself. And that kind of brings us to one of my other suggestions, is really practice your deep diaphragmatic breathing. Practice it at home before you go out. Practice it while you're out. This creates the calming response in the body and mind, the parasympathetic response. And I have done some blog posts and other videos about that. I've also helped people create an anchor for calm. These are all things that you could use when you're out and practice. Whenever you feel a little flutter of anxiety, or first notice it, use your deep diaphragmatic breathing, your anchor for calm. Bring yourself back to the calm place. That's another way to help your subconscious mind get more used to and comfortable with this new old way of being. And you can Google how to create a calming response or parasympathetic response also. Use visualization tools. Take 5 minutes before you go out and just visualize things going well. Do a little mental rehearsal. Athletes use this all the time. See yourself looking comfortable, enjoying being out, relaxing. Give your subconscious mind this goal to achieve and focus on. It'll make it happen for you if you do it. Also, I want to just say, remind yourself of the benefits. We've been kind of waiting to get out and about and see friends and loved ones and have these freedoms and do fun things again. So remind yourself, hey, this is what I wanted, if that's what you wanted. And, there are benefits to it. Just remind yourself of the benefits. And lastly, I'm just going to say, I think there's been, a lot of pent up fear, aggression, worry, anxiety over these last 14 months or however long it's been. And so you want to make sure you have an outlet for that. You don't want it to come out in a way that's not helpful. You don't want to snap at people that you care about or who you don't even know. You don't want to have road rage. So you don't want to beat yourself up, turn it internally on yourself. So find those outlets. A lot of us haven't been able to exercise maybe in the ways we are used to or were used to. So now that we can again, make sure you get back to that. If you can't do strenuous exercise, just take a walk for a mile or 6 blocks or whatever you can do. Do some stretching, get on the bike or the elliptical, and maybe get back to some classes if you can, or do some classes from, on video in your home. Get back to working out, having that adrenaline release and the anxiety release, and that will benefit you very well. So those are my tips. Hope that is helpful, and I look forward to seeing you soon.